The cosmos operates on certain unbreakable rules. By grasping these principles, you can learn to use them in your favor. It's important to adhere to these universal laws, whether we're conscious of them or not. Therefore, these cosmic rules can't be shattered, but rather cleverly work to our benefit. What then is the simplest method to acquire anything? Neville Goddard describes it succinctly: choose the path of least resistance. This immutable universal principle is consistently applied in every circumstance. Electrons invariably opt for the path of least resistance in their journey through a circuit. Similarly, water flows along the easiest route, and animals typically target the most vulnerable prey, unless forced otherwise. Similarly, humans instinctively seek the easiest course of action, yet often misunderstand its true essence. Hence, we might attempt to shortcut our way through less ethical means to get what we desire. However, this isn't really following the path of least resistance. Anything gained through wrongful means or at another's expense soon becomes the most challenging route, as the universe always restores its equilibrium. Therefore, if you take something from someone, you'll need to sacrifice something in return. So what's the best way to follow the path of least resistance? Neville Goddard offers a brilliant solution. Simply believe that you already possess what you desire and let the universe handle the rest. Isn't this the easiest approach? You're merely visualizing in your mind while the universe takes care of the rest. Could anything be simpler? However, our distrust in the universe and our attachment to our ego prevent this from happening easily. Consider this. If you have unshakable trust in someone, like your elder sibling or a longtime friend, who has consistently been there for you and has never failed to assist whenever you needed it, would you question them in a new crisis? Obviously not. You'd be filled with firm belief and trust that they'll be there for you, helping you through. Yet remember, your brother or friend is only human. Now think of substituting that person with the universe or God, and imagine how much more assured you could feel. A human can offer limited help, but the universe or God has boundless capabilities. You won't need to do anything except maintain a deep faith and trust in this higher power. This indeed is the path of least resistance. We select our desired outcome, then firmly believe in our minds that it's already in our possession. That's all there is to it. The universe consistently delivers, yet our own doubts and fears may delay or even completely obstruct our wishes from manifesting. This happens when we oscillate between trust and doubt, akin to moving one step forward and then one step back, trapped in a continuous cycle. Uncertainty about what you desire means the universe can't assist you. Hence, clearly define your aim and then treat it as a given. Disregard present circumstances. Even if your only action is to believe, your desire can still materialize. However, our conscious minds, conditioned to believe in the necessity of hard work or active pursuit, may struggle to accept this. To alleviate this mental conflict, engage in activities that lead you towards your goal, doing so calmly and with the conviction that it's already achieved. Think to yourself, my wish is granted and soon it will manifest before my eyes. Bear in mind, if you're straining and exerting excessive effort, you're not following the path of least resistance. This means you're not adhering to the universal law, complicating the process for the universe. All this effort and action merely reinforce people's beliefs. It's not necessarily the cause of their success, rather, it's the belief underlying it. Action helps us feel productive, comforting our minds. However, if this effort becomes overwhelming and exhausting, be aware that this is not the path of least resistance, and you're not in alignment with the law. To truly trust the universe is to let go completely. That's the method, the means of manifestation. You just need to feel within your being that you already possess what you desire. This is genuinely following the path of least resistance. Some might question, is it possible to manifest $1 million by doing nothing? The answer is yes, but the real question is whether you believe it's possible. If you truly believe, then it can occur. Consider the numerous lottery winners and individuals who unexpectedly inherited wealth. There are also many cases of men who found the ideal partner without even searching, and people who healed simply by believing they were cured, rejecting the existence of their illness. It all boils down to your belief and faith in the universe. We often resort to taking action because it seems to reinforce our belief. Yet, action can create more resistance rather than diminishing it. So just believe that your desire is already fulfilled, and it will become a reality. What could be less resistant than merely trusting that you already possess it? Absolutely nothing. That's the entirety of it. This is the reason those who have faith in the universe appear to be consistently fortunate. Everything effortlessly comes their way because the universe's source knows of methods beyond our understanding. It possesses all routes leading to your wishes' fulfillment, and the one you're choosing might not be the easiest. As a result, you might keep failing until you surrender, and often it's when we stop trying that we achieve what we desire. This is because we drop all opposition and struggle, finally letting the universe take the lead with the path of least resistance. This act of letting go is more about relaxing into and surrendering to the universe's flow, rather than a despondent resignation. It's like the person who, after tirelessly trying to attract a partner, decides to focus on self-improvement, thinking, if a partner comes along, great. If not, I'm content with my life. Adopting this mindset embodies complete surrender. It's not about dismissing the possibility of relationships, but rather ceasing the struggle and shifting the focus inward. All resistance falls away. Often, it's when we abandon our ineffective strategies that things begin to fall into place. This is typical for many, as our original plan may not have been the easiest route. This type of surrender isn't about giving up our desires, but about relinquishing our method of achieving them. Yet this can be a hard and lengthy process, often coming after a prolonged period of struggle. So why not simply believe that you already possess what you desire, and then entrust it to the universe's caring hands? You'll be amazed at how effortlessly things unfold once you release control. Because in truth, we humans naturally gravitate towards the path of least resistance too. However, our focus is often too intellectually driven, and our intellect alone isn't enough to navigate life. By letting go and placing our trust in the universe, we open ourselves up to solutions beyond our rational minds, allowing the principle of least resistance to take effect. Everything you desire already exists, and you are entirely deserving of it. Embrace the feeling of being worthy of your dreams and step out of your own way. It's about acknowledging your worthiness for your desires and then having faith in the higher power within you to make it happen. Just as it can effortlessly move your hand without your conscious command, it can also bring about your desires without the need for you to meticulously plan every detail. If you doubt this, try moving your hand using only your intellect. Tell your hand to move with your mind. It doesn't respond, but when you simply move it without thought or words, it moves naturally with ease. Effortlessness is the key. Trust in the universe, think less, and believe more. If you find yourself thinking, focus on thoughts that are beautiful and joyful, and let go of the negative. Open yourself to receive by releasing control. Trust in your heart over your mind. Rely on your inner self, which can move your hand smoothly, instead of the ego-driven mind that often dwells on complaints and sees only obstacles. Our minds aren't always as sharp and knowledgeable as we might believe. So when faced with a problem that seems insurmountable, hand it over to a higher wisdom, trusting that what you seek is already envisioned and on its way to you in the most relaxed and joyful manner. Revel in the comfort of this trust. Relish the happiness of your wish fulfilled. Picture yourself possessing it, and it will become yours.